stick as his guide, diving deep, nowhere to hide. Driving that truck down the lane, street lights flicker, a haunting flame. Community's cheering out his name. In this race, there's no one to blame. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer. Chasing shadows in the light. Every challenge feels just right. Game's not over till it's bright. Loke's in it for this fight. Neighbors knocking, hear the blast. Another adventure in the past. Laughing harder, the night's vast. In this moment, he'll make it last. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer.
Where is it going?
Tower, Korean Air 5 with you, runway 1 left.
Delta 2558, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
LaGuardia ground, Brigade 4553 with information India, requesting push and start.
That's this plane over here that just requested back, push back. This plane's backing up without the tug. Without the tug. That's one way of doing it. Oh wow, I am like blocking both sides. Okay. Those towns, when you see the that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, Cordair. That did not happen, Cordair. What is that guy doing? What? You guys seeing this part right here? Do I have a customer on fire? I have a customer on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Holy heck, if my air strafing skills were not on par, I would be dead right now. I think I'm gonna just sit right here. Oh, Goodbye, Locke.
Stop! I think I overshot it. Oh shoot, now there's two of them. Oh, they can! They can! Oh my gosh, they can climb! No! Get away from me! I'm a horrible shot, I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I was stepped away from the computer for a little bit. Let's see, we got Biker checking in. And then biggest fan of Gooseus saying ETS2, and Gooseus decided to take first. Are you sure you're the first cause trouble today? Are you? You'll be right back. You're back. We started. Yeah, we barely started. We barely started. I am in Austria, and I'm headed to Milan. Is there? Yeah, I'll just do whatever route that they have for me. How does it sound? Think? Oops. I'm hauling beverages in this? Okay. I came in when the stream was 1 minute and 11 seconds long. Yeah, it's like a 7-minute startup video. I need to change it. I do need to change it. Take a couple things out, add a scene. I don't see anybody coming, so I'm just gonna go. It's been a while since I've played ETS or American Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. Been mostly playing Palworld of late, well, streaming it. When I'm not streaming it, I've been playing. Well, I've either been playing it and breeding a lot on Palworld, or I've been watching TV or playing. What is it called? Flight controller. Wait, do you use Steam? I do use Steam. There we go. I am running Windows. I haven't used the only like Linux system that I use is what is it called? Well, it's based off of free OBS, I think it's called. Like it's based off of, I forget what it's based off, but my firewall system is based off of Linux, and The rest of my systems are Windows based, or well, except for my phone and tablets. Those are Android based. What is Fire Stick? Those are Androids too, right? I think the Fire Sticks are Androids. Not extremely sure. It says Steam and there's Chill. Ah! Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. His stream is Chill, ASF, I know what that means, I'm not saying it out loud. Like it, YH, I don't know what that means, YH. Yeah? Is it, you saying yeah? Yeah. That moment might be one to add to the intro. Yeah, just looking over, reading chat. This is like my engine is lights on yellow. Darn. I got a check engine light on. Sad. We'll just ask Biker to check the engine. Hey Biker, I got a check engine light on. Can you check the engine? Is it still there? There was a line in a TV show, it was like, the passenger's like, your check engine light's on, and the driver's like, yeah, I know, I've checked the engine, it's still there. So I understand that my friend Canuck has done some training to be Leo on heavy RP, and now my goal is to hunt his Leo character down and stab him while he's on duty. You know the baked bean? Doesn't sound familiar to me. What is this? Like a watchtower? He is an absolute legend. The baked bean. You give me a monthly subscription. Oh, cool. Yeah, you know, that name does not sound familiar to me. Including like 20 more people. Alright. I think there's like a convoy going on right now, right here. I'm There's like 5 people that are getting on the highway back there. 2 in front of me, 3 behind me. Might be, like, I don't want to, like, get in between your convoys, but, you know, kind of sorry. There's a group of people that I miss doing convoys with. The Pepper Squad, they would follow the laws, mostly. I say mostly because there was a guy named Axe and I would just like keep hitting each other and running red lights. we were relegated to the back of the convoy because of our antics. But when it was a mass convoy, we behaved ourselves. If it was just a pepper convoy, we were just causing too much trouble. I miss doing that with that group, but when there was a convoy event, like a TMP event, or like another group of people were hosting an event, we would behave. But should have watched more streams. Yeah. And then there was a group of people on ETS that I used to roll with. The reason why I stopped rolling with them, well, I didn't convoy with them for over a year. Then I did a memorial convoy with them. But the reason why I stopped participating in their convoys was I'd be with them, be trucking with them, but I was like not moved into the Discord channel with them. I'd be sitting in the waiting room the entire time, and so I just got tired of that and just like, I'm gonna go do my own thing, and left. And I just stopped convoying with them. It was a fun group when we were all in the same this channel, but it's not fun to convoy with people when you're not in Discord with them, when you're not in voice chat. Oh. Reporting me for crashing. That's fine. Not gonna do much. I doubt that they do much, but you'll be back? Okay. Daz, is he on? Aw, you went the wrong way? You want to report me? I report you. I crashed, and then someone crashed into me, and he decided to report me, or because he crashed into me. I don't understand why that matters. Like, I didn't hit him; he hit me. So why are you reporting me? So then I saw him driving the wrong way, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to report you. If you want to report me, I'll report you. The most human thing to do. I mean, I don't really care to report people unless it's like really bad. This guy's driving a bit slow, but that's fine. Oh, there's a toll road up ahead. Great, toll booth. Great, I don't like this. I didn't even know this was coming up. You know, I'll just stay in this lane. I don't want to cut him off. Which lane do I go into? Which lane do I go into? I'll just stay right here. €43. Oh no. I mean, if you're like really going like in opposite direction of traffic, then yeah, I'm gonna report you. You intentionally hit me. So if you hit me at a like I'm going across the intersection on a green light and you hit me, then I'll report you. But otherwise, I really don't care to report people. Like, whatever. he was like, I'm reporting you for hitting me. I'm like, you hit me. Then he started backing up on the highway. I'm like, okay, well then I'll just report you for driving backwards. That's a false report. Oh, we had a neighbor that got arrested for. You should go to the mods. We had a neighbor that got arrested for filing a false police report a couple weeks, last week, no, 2 weeks ago. That was funny. Like, Oh, she's suing the HOA, she's suing the city and the county, claiming racial discrimination. It's like, you're the one that filed the false report. So from what I saw that happen, because I saw some videos of what happened, she lets her dog out without a leash, and a dog came up barking at another guy and who was walking the dog. And he goes, should we just let our dogs fight or something? Is that what, you want our dogs to fight? And she took that as a threat and called the cops on him and said that he threatened her. And then when they watched the video, yeah, when they went to talk to the guy, here's the thing, like, she is Oriental. She speaks, I don't know which language she obviously speaks English, but I don't know which Asian language that she speaks. So I really don't know where her background is from. But the guy that she and she's also short. She's like, I don't know, 5'4", something like that. The guy that Mandarin, maybe Mandarin, maybe that, I don't know. But the guy that she called the cops on is just, he's like 6'4", 6'5", black guy, walking his dog, and he's smart to wear a body camera while he's out and about. And he just showed them the video from his body camera, and they were like, "Whoa, she let her dog out without a leash?" Yep. And then from the reaction from one of the officers was, well, why didn't you let them fight? Apparently she wanted the dogs to fight. And he was like, so, oh, that could be it. They were like, well, really nothing to investigate here. It's like, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't threaten her. It didn't seem like it. And he's like, well, does that mean that she filed a false police report? And they just like, yeah, she did. Okay, yeah. And they went over and talked to her and put her in cuffs, and he recorded it from far away. And you can, gosh, he was probably 10 houses away, and you can hear her yelling while they were taking her to the car. It's like, yeah. Have fun. But she's also suing the HOA because, sad. She's suing the HOA because she's gotten fines for letting her dog out off a leash. Like, we have video of her dog being off the leash in the neighborhood. We have video of her, like some people submitted video of her walking around with her dog off leash and her dog pooping and she's just leaving it right there. And it's like, this is why you've been fined. It's not because of racial discrimination that you're claiming. You're gonna lose that case, that lawsuit in court because we have video of why you were fined. But you know what? Let's let it play out. We'll just have to let it play out. Actually, the day that we were told that we were being, the HOA was being sued was the day that she got arrested. The guy was like, "Oh, was it this person?" Like, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, hold on, I'll be right back," and came back with the video. It was like, you guys might want to watch this. This happened to them. Oh. If her dog bit him, he could have made, like... Yeah. I know. You know, it's... We have laws in the state that, like... Almost. Holy tractor light. Yeah. It happens. We have laws in this state that, like, you have to, in a public area, you have to have your dog on leash. If you go to a county or city park, you have to pick up after your dog. Certain neighborhoods like ours, we have an HOA that require that you pick up after your dog or you'll be fined. So she's doing this, and the reason why she's suing the county because for some reason there was a sheriff officer here in the neighborhood, and he spotted the dog off leash and gave her a citation for it, and she just decided to sue the county for racial discrimination as well. It's like, ever thought that maybe it's not because you're you're a human, but maybe it's because of your character. That's probably why you got that citation, that you decided to do something like that. We have it as well in the UK. Yeah, it's like, you know, someone already been 26 minutes of you playing the game. Yeah, the stream started 34 minutes ago. And I actually was in the game before the stream started. Somehow it's already been 26 minutes of you playing the game. Yeah. It's funny how that happened. Wait. Oh man, I'm like 2 miles away from destination. I thought I had further to go. Because what I do is I start up the game and then I check OBS to make sure that the game sound is going through to OBS, and then I start stream. Vehicle malfunction. Oh, you're not at a repair station right there. Beach Hobo Ray, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? I mean, I was at the park yesterday, and I had to go hunt down a park ranger. Said, hey, you know, that guy over there in the yellow shirt, he has 2 dogs that are off leash. And they're like, oh, great. But they had to go find him and get him, deal with him. All the troubles? Reasonable? What is the damage? 8.1%. Well, I did crash a couple times, so yeah. How much is 500 minutes and hours? 500 minutes and hours? Oops, nope, 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 close that. That one. So... 500 minutes. Oops. What is that, like 8.3 hours? Something like that. What's going on here? What's going on here? Really? Really? You're doing that? Okay, well, no. Alright, let's get through this. What do you have here? What do we have? No, not really. Plumbing supplies? You had to use a calculator? Yeah, I did too. Can I get this at a double? Why is there like no double trailers? Fine, you know, let's just do it. Let's select job. Wanted a double trailer. Yeah, where is it? That way? I can go around this way, okay. Oh, watch out for that. There you are. I think I hit the trailer. Amy, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Good morning. How's the weather? Up in your neck of the woods? Because it's, it hit 86 yesterday, and it's supposed to be 83 today. Going to be a little bit cooler outside. The problem is that it's really humid outside right now. It's like 80% humidity right now. It's like, I just need to get in and repair my truck. There's some repair points somewhere over here. Go. Service. Recommended. There we go. 57 so far, 78 as a high today. Nice. It says it's right now 67 degrees outside, 75% humidity. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it was like really. Yesterday when I got to the park at 7 a.m. and it was already 70 degrees outside. It's like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a warm day. It was really weird because they said that it was gonna get to like 90, 95 yesterday, and it just stayed overcast. If someone says, okay, you swear? You swear? If you swear, I don't know what you swear by, but yeah. You swear by nothing, okay. You know what's so funny is because my mom is complaining that they're doing a couple picnics at work this week, and it's it's supposed to be in the high 80s, low 90s during the picnic time. It's like, you guys decided when to do it. Okay. That's strange. My, it says I didn't drop any frames, but it said I was at 0 kilobytes per second for a second. I'm just like, didn't drop any frames, but I was at 0 kilobytes per second. Don't know how that works, but okay. It's 2 girls, so it's amazing. Okay. Newey? Hi, Newey. How you doing? You're in the VTC Nui as well. Okay. If someone doesn't know what beef means, it is fighting. Ah, okay. It's watching beef. Okay. The way I read it was like you're watching someone cook beef, you know, or beef being made. You know, that's the way I saw it. €1,000 for gas. Oh my gosh, gas is expensive. So how's everything going, Amy? What troubles have you been causing? Just waiting on the grandson. I thought you were still on summer vacation. Or is it that time of the year when your daughter needs to go back to set up her classroom in time, for the start of the school year? Mama needs gym time. Your report timed out considering no action. That's fine. She will set up her classroom next week. The week of the August 3rd. That's next week. Yeah, August 3rd is next Monday. What grade does she teach, by the way? School starts on the 11th. She only has a week to set up her classroom. Ooh. Freshman and AP Senior English. Oh, wow. Well, tell her to please don't watch my streams. I do have a speech impediment. I don't want her grading me on how bad my English is. So, Amy, here's something that was funny. Last Tuesday, I go to a doctor's appointment, and I get there, I check in, and I walk into the waiting room, and there is a former high school teacher of mine sitting there. And I was like, oh, hi. And we started talking, and then her husband comes out, and they leave, and then I get called in. So it's pretty nice running into her. She's like, oh, you know, my son. I was like, he says he talks to you all the time. Yeah, we do talk. I know where he lives. I know that he lives way up north, but we still talk. And then I left after my dog's appointment. I got lunch and then went to go to the bank. And while I was in line at the bank, I ran into another former teacher of mine. Same school too, same high school. Speech impediment? I thought it was an accident. Oh well, it happens. How you doing, nerd? Nerd Garage, how you doing? You know, I mean, when I worked for Newport Mesa Unified, you know, I worked in the IT department. We didn't get like a summer break. We did a lot of work at the schools during the summer. Re-imaging computers, cleaning the computer labs. Well, once we could get into the computer labs, because the custodian staff would like do deep cleaning of each of the rooms. So we would be really busy during the summer, and usually about 2 weeks before, when I worked for the schools that I was at, usually about 2 weeks prior to school starting is when you start seeing teachers there. You always saw office staff members there, and it'd be like one would take 2 week break, and then the other one would be gone for 2 weeks, and then the principals and the vice principals would be gone too. So having a week to set up your classroom is, I don't know, it just seems like too short of a time. Not only that, but she's probably got like staff meetings and staff trainings during the week too. I'm fighting with my apartment. Circuit breaker has now went off at least. Okay, I got this thing on my iPad that is blocking what you said, so let me pull it up over here on this screen. Hold on. I'm okay. I'm fighting with my apartment circuit breaker. Apartment circuit breaker has now went off at least 8 times since Friday morning, and there's nothing on the circuit that could put it over the limit. No texting while and driving. Nerd, you missed it. I was texting while driving earlier and crashed. Had a great crash. It was a solid crash. It was a solid crash. I basically drove into a guardrail. I was reading someone's text. Man, like, there's nothing on that circuit that would be tripping it? That... Are you sure? Because, you know, so Saturday I was... been there, done that on ATS kit. Saturday, I had a circuit trip while I was moving stuff around in the garage. And I was like, I thought this whole, the garage was on its own circuit, and I found out that no, there's the garage and the kitchens are on the same circuit. So when I plugged in, what did I plug in? I plugged in a Dremel. It caused the circuit to break because the refrigerator was probably going at the same time. Lock, doing okay, no trouble. Are you sure about that, Chuck? Are you sure about that? You're doing okay? That's great. That's good. Just my PC, printer, and amateur radio. Even if all of those are running at their max rating, it would only be about 16 amps on a 20 amp breaker. None of them running near max. Okay. I wonder if there's a plug somewhere that's that is also on that circuit that you don't know about. That's also, or if the circuit might be going. Does the circuit go bad? Can that breaker go bad and need replacing? I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't know. Yes, I've done electrical work because didn't want to wait for an electrical engineer to come over, and I knew how to do it. I've been trying to clean out my garage and getting rid of some stuff. I'll be, after stream today, after I walk my dogs, I'll be back in the garage doing some more cleaning until it gets too hot in there, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done for the day. But you know, garage, can you go to like the apartment management and tell them about it and have them get an electrician to take a look at it? But there's something going on. Like I said, I am not an electrician. I'm a network server administrator. I work in IT. It's obviously doing something that it's not supposed to do. I feel like you need to go talk to the management of apartment complex management and say, hey, you need to call an electrician. And as of this morning, it's popped with each of those off, which pretty much eliminates each machine individually. And the only other device are little phone chargers and Raspberry Pi stuff. Okay, the Raspberry Pi and phone charger will not. to combined together is not enough to pop a circuit. Yes, I think the breaker is bad, and I'm contacting the manager today. But I expect them to tell me it's my problem. Yeah, at which point I'd be talking to a lawyer. But be like, yeah, I'm paying them rent and there's a problem in my apartment and they're refusing to fix it, which is covered under contract. They're supposed to do this. They're refusing to. What was that? You drive like I do in ATS lane? What lane? Yeah, that's pretty much how I drive when there's nobody else around. It's like, whatever. I drive like in computer games. I drive like I'm a drunk. Even on Friday night when I was doing Leo roleplay on heavy RP, I was driving like I was a drunk. Link art. I try to drive proper, but on long drives, I sometimes go in to get it done after the rules. So, I was saying this earlier. There were two different groups that I used to regularly convoy with, and in one group, it was full send. You go top speed. You crash, you just, and it's basically a race. Like, we would sit there, once everybody got the cargo, full send to the destination. We try to keep the convoy together as much as possible. In the other group, it was, we're going to follow the road laws, we're going to stop at red lights, we're going to stop at stop signs, and it's 50 miles per hour speed limit. We're going to do 50 miles per hour. So it's, and then you get like, there's a guy named Axe in that convoy, and we'd just like be in the back, just like doing this to each other, hitting each other and stuff. So they were like, no, you two need to be in the back. You can stay with us, but you guys got to be in the back. when I'm doing solo, most of the time I just full send. Get there as fast as I can. Since I'm on the Truckers MP server, when I come to a light, I slow down, and if I don't see anybody on the map, like if I don't see any blue dots on the map, then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna go. If I do, then I come to a dead stop. Hey Chuck, are you still here? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Oh yeah, Garage, what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Goosius, if you're still here, what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Because must be a warm week too. Yep, yes. Yesterday it was a high of 80, well, it was supposed to be a high of 95, but it ended up being a high of 86 because it was overcast pretty much all day. Today it's supposed to be a high of 83. (72 Fahrenheit? Not too bad. I mean, it was 70 when I got to the park at 7 a.m. yesterday morning. Chuck. It was all over at 7 degrees at 7 a.m. Like, it's gonna be a warm day. You're in Massachusetts? You in Boston? Boston? No, I'm kidding. I've been... Actually, Boston is the only part of Massachusetts I've been to. Yep. Like, the last time I went to Boston, it was just a layover at Logan Airport, and I was walking around and saw this restaurant in the airport called Wahlburgers, and like, I gotta try this place out. Had really good hamburgers. I got in and sat down, and the waitress was like, have you been here before? I go, no, this is my first time. She said, then these items are probably what you want to start out with. I'm like, okay. It's like, great customer service telling me, like, pay attention to these items right here. If this is your first time. It is really good. And at the time, I worked for the a competition of theirs. It's like, farther? 252 miles. Okay. Low 80s now is supposed to be mid with thunderstorms forecast. Oh, fun. Thunderstorms, fun. You know, it's funny about that nerd. I lived in North Carolina for 2.5 years, and I used to record the rainstorms and thunderstorms that we get and send them to family back here in California. And they would come visit just to watch these thunderstorms, and that the week that they're there, it's like no rain in the forecast at all, no thunderstorms at all, and they're just like, "Aww." Although one of my nieces stayed a week with me, and the day that she was going home, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. There was a loud thunder, and she comes running in the room. They're like, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "Yep, I heard it." Woke me up, woke my dogs up. And then she goes running down the stairs, and I go, great. I run down there, and she's outside watching it rain, and like, watching the lightning in the distance. It's like, well, your mom's gonna be jealous because she was out here for a week and didn't get to see thunder. There's like this little town here, and I'm doing 68 through this town. I get on the highway here. You are in Brno? You're in Michigan, you love yourself a good thunderstorm? Yeah. So, for me, because growing up, I lived on a cattle farm until I was 13. And during the summer, we'd get thunderstorms every now and then. So just sitting on the porch, watching the lightning and watching it rain. It was always fun. It wasn't fun when you were out there doing some work and it started raining. It's like, we gotta hurry up. The heavier, the better. There was one time I was driving where it was so heavy I could barely see, and I just pulled over to the side. And it was like, at that moment I noticed that every single person on the highway pulled over to the side. It was like, we're not driving anymore. I should stream some ATS again. Yeah, why not? I do love playing ATS. I love trucking with the was it single axle truck with the heaviest load? Yeah, you could haul. The thing is, like when I'm doing this solo, I tend to like to be on multiplayer servers, and Euro Truck Simulator has 3,200 people on right now, and American Truck servers only have like 10 people on right now. So it's like, no, I'll just be on Euro Truck. Although if I'm in a convoy with somebody, like 2 months ago when Illinois came out, Canuck and I were in a convoy on ATS together, so AI traffic to deal with. It's fun. It's fun to do in convoy because it's like, at one point he needed gas and he went the wrong way. It's funny. Like, I was just following you. Canuck might have gone to sleep already. No, it's already after 8, so you might have not checked to see if I was streaming before you went to bed. Oh well. Must have been a long night at work. You mostly run a 9-axle low boy trailer with heavy loads, but sometimes ditch the trailer and run whatever is available. We always called that a triple low boy. Like triple low boy, triple wheels on triple trailers, low boy. Yeah, those were basically the longest trailer that you can have, the longest single trailer that you can have. But I drive it in, I use that in the shortest truck that you can, the smallest truck. The one with the one drive axle. Yeah, I combine that with a long truck. And, oh yeah, but try it with the shortest truck you can have, the one with the single drive axle, and drive the heaviest load that you can from, say, Provo, Utah to Denver, Colorado. Have fun, man. Have fun. Soulblade, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Wait, it's Soulblade. When are you not causing trouble? Soulblade checked in 23 times. Nice. Yep, combine that with the long truck and you have fun times in some locations, which is the whole point of the challenge. Yes, yes. And then you're like me, like been driving nothing but the short trucks for so long till you're so used to the turn radius, and then you get into the long truck and you're like, oh my gosh, the turn radius is so bad. The truck you mostly use is a cab over, but it's standard dual rear and sleeper, so it's a mid-size truck. Alright, so you are using the modded truck. Right, there it is. There's none that can just go right through. I have to come to a stop. Haven't had time to cause trouble the last few days. Wait. So did you just make bail? Is that what you're saying, Soulblade? You haven't had time because you were tied up? You were behind bars? You know? Yeah? I don't know. No, you've just been too busy dealing with stuff, right? I can neither confirm nor deny that. Oh, great. I think that's confirmation right there. Short road for a toll. Well, did you at least get a lot of stuff done? So, it's next to an airport, I guess. Dang it, way too wide of a turn. Now I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Okay. I need to be careful not to do that when other people are around. Oh no, we gotta count NATO. We gotta count NATO. Look, I think that spiker that just got picked up. Well, There's no medic online. There's no medic online, so I guess you're gonna have to wait till the respawn timer kicks in. Yes, it's a mod truck. Ken K100E SBA. You know, I used to have that mod. It was a fun truck. And now you're driving like me again. Welcome back, Goose. You just missed the Cownado. You had to go. Oh, you have to go. You have to go. So plumbing supplies to a construction site. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, it does. Got to get the toilets installed in this building. I want that siren sound. Yeah, that's from Blurp. I don't know if you can get it working on YouTube. I've never tried. I just know that to redeem on Twitch. I don't need this bucket here anymore. Not for stream sounds, for your phone. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about that. I used to work for a school district. Hold on, there's a lot of sounds here. There's a lot of noise. Just imagine having that as your ringer. And being at work with a guy. I used to work at a school district. Being at work and having that phone go off. Oh, that would be hilarious. That's a small bucket. I want to run the excavator that uses that. Yeah, it looks like a small bucket. Ooh. Oh, the satisfactory power fail sound. Oh. You know, like you can sometimes well, it says 14% damage. What's I mean, it says 14% damage there. If I go here, it says 6%. You know, let me do this. Okay. So some streamers have the satisfactory power fail sound, and when they're playing satisfactory and you hit that, sometimes they'll be like checking their power grid. Man, if someone did play that sound for me while I was playing Satisfactory, I'd be checking the sound grid. I'd get it all the time. Why does ETS just look so good? I don't know, and it's a 14-year-old game. They just keep adding onto it and changing things. So I don't know why. It's just fun. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is what, 14 years old now. Grand Theft Auto 5, and we still have fun with that. So. I thought it was 2012. Was it 2014? I thought it was 2012. Huh. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, 12-year-old game. It still looks good. Still looks great. Oh well. I'm not looking it up right now. Was there even an exit? No. You pay it. You toll road here to here. There's like no exit. There's a gas station. Oh no! Something's on fire. And biker went back AFK? Darn. GTA 5 released between 2013 and 2015, depending on the platform. Yeah. So it was released on the consoles in October of 2013, and it was April of 2015 that it was on PC. And I just know that I was waiting for it to come on PC. GTA 6 is I'm waiting for it to come to PC before I get it. Like a lot of people have pre-ordered it on console, and it's like, okay, great. I'm not going to get it on console because I don't have console, and I don't want to go out and buy a console just for one game. I mean, the PS5 Pro will run it on 45 FPS. Only console I have is PS2. So I used to have an Xbox 360. Before that, I also had a PlayStation 1. So just get a PC. Yeah, I'm on PC, but it's well, unless you count the original Nintendo. Yeah, I had the original Nintendo, and probably the one that I had the most games for was the original Nintendo and Super NES. There was it Super Metroid that I loved playing on Super NES. I know you're on PC. Wait, what are your specs? Well, this computer was built in December of 2019. It's a Ryzen 3700 and a RTX 2080 Ti. Yeah, I need to upgrade, don't I? Better than yours, really? A lot of people are like, "Oh man, you need a better." My computer is better than yours. It's like, whatever. I mean, when I was building this computer, I was originally just gonna get a 2060, and what happened was a coworker of mine, he ordered 2080 Ti's. He was building computers for him and his sons, and they sent him more than he ordered, and so he only paid for like 4, and he got 6 instead. So he offered me one for a price, and then when I told him, hey, I got a couple of Stream Deck XL from Micro Center for sale at $75, he's like, I'll trade you a 2080 Ti for that. I'm like, okay. Your GPU is pretty good. You can upgrade the rest of the system or stay on AM4 platform and get a better motherboard and CPU. Yeah. I'm really surprised because I've been told that so this computer is the first computer I've ever built using an AIO water cooling system, and I was told that they would last roughly 4 to 5 years. I have yet to replace the AIO. It's still keeping my CPU as cool. Still no sign of failure at the moment. But I do have an air cooler on backup. And it's like, still hasn't happened. I can beat those specs. Cough, cough. Ryzen 1800 and RX 580. Oh man, you got an even better computer than me, nerd. I mean, right now it's just like with prices skyrocketing and everything. I just like, I'm kicking myself because I could have built a new computer. Like last year, there was during the Black Friday sale, I could have gotten parts for a new computer for roughly $2,000, and now that I didn't, I'm looking at the prices and of what I was gonna buy that was going to be around $2,000 during Black Friday. It's currently around $4,000. I'm like, oh boy. 16 gigabytes DDR3. You got an Intel i7 4th gen. Wow. Yeah, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. DDR4. Dang it, I don't remember. No GPU, so you're running, your graphics is integrated? You're running integrated graphics? Oh, great. So, the very first computer that I ever built, the graphics card went into a slot called AGP slot. Gucius has a perfect PC for Satisfactory. Oh god, AGP sucked. Yes, it did. Yeah, that was. Yeah, the first computer I built was in 2000. We had AGP slots back then. And serial port for the printer. Had to use SCSIs to connect things and move jumper cables around. Oh, we're down to one lane? Oh no. Nobody's coming, I'm going. I mean, I had the green light. I'll upgrade next year. Hopefully it won't be too expensive. It's 900. Getting me a new computer right now on Newegg would run around 2,500 USD. About half of that is just the RAM. Yeah, it's the cost of everything, specifically the RAM, that has made prices go up. So much. Okay, speaking in a different language, I don't understand what it's saying. What in the world? For the RAM.
FBI, open up!
No, you can stay out there, biker. An SDN. We can get over, you can go around. How you doing, biker? What troubles have you been causing? Soulbladed was in here earlier saying that you had to bail him out. And biker, Friday night I was rolling as Leo and my car got stolen. The description that they gave me match Leon. The RAM and SSD are pretty much pricey. Yeah, and the M.2 drives. Someone's keyboard is having a stroke. They have a warrant for your arrest for hauling weapons and illegal weapons and contraband. Where am I hiding the illegal weapons and contraband, biker? Where am I hiding that? Goosius thinks they are second to cause trouble today. Are you sure about that? Oh, you took third as well? Oh, well. The bucket is the weapon. The bucket is the weapon. Inside your truck and under the trailer. Birdie Pig cab on that truck. I mean, I guess I could hide a bike on this truck, biker. I don't know. Nerd. So, that's not nice. Wait, you're saying that to biker? Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Almost hit that guardrail. Almost hit the guardrail. I gotta slow down. Getting into Prague, and I gotta... Must be governed by... Ooh. I hit the sidewalk. Coming in, I just keep going. Why? That's why they have a speed limit? It's just a suggestion. I see a lot of people driving coaches lately. My keyboard ain't keyboarding. Your keyboard ain't keyboarding. Oh. I think you need to have a long talk with that keyboard then. Rosin, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Are you enjoying the Texas heat right now? What kind of dick takes up all the check-in spots? Gee, I don't know, Rosin. Didn't you do that last week? You don't recall that happening? Definitely not me. Well, let's see. I could take a look at see who is redeemed first, who redeemed second, and who redeemed third. Actually, Rosin, I think you took first and second one day last week. I don't think he took third on the same day. I think Canuck came in and got third. You're back in California? Okay, hold on. I gotta lock my doors. Don't. You forgot the windows? Shoot. Well, you come close. I don't know. Draco and Mia might start barking and alert me, so. I say might because I know that my mom came over one day and they just stayed asleep. Don't check who took first, second, and third. Why not? I mean, it's very easy for me to do that. Alright, fine. Can I just do this and not hit it? Not easy to do on the curve. I mean, y'all didn't take the second or third place, so I took them. Well, Biker no longer takes first, second, and third. He just comes in, check in, and then lurks for a while, comes back, says a couple things, lurks, and then comes back and tells me to F off, and then lurks, and he's... The road color change, I was just like, okay. I thought I was having like one of those glitches where like the road's not there. I had that in Grand Theft Auto once, and it's like I don't see the road at all. I have never told you to F off. I thought you were lurking, Biker. Yeah, he only says that to me. Oh no, we got a Calnado. Got a Calnado. That looks like Rajan. Rajan got picked up by the Calnado. Bye-bye. And your brother? Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. Soulblade has a brother? I thought Soulblade only had a sister. My ears! I wasn't ready for it, sorry. Soul has an older brother and a twin sister and a half brother. Did you get the new car yet? What new car are you talking about? Actually, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I did. Picked it up on Friday afternoon, and I've been cleaning out my garage Saturday so that I can actually get it in, fit in. You said you were shopping for one. Yeah. I had to get the Trailblazer towed. You know, I love that truck, but it was getting to the point, like 19 years of having it, it was getting to the point where it was like almost every single time I went to drive, something was breaking on it. And so I went with a Chevy. I stayed with Chevy. So I went from a Trailblazer to a Traverse. With the Traverse also has a tow package. I just had to wait because they didn't have Chevy. Call me when you need a tow. It'll probably be if it's anything like the Trailblazer, it'll probably be 18 to 19 years from now that I'll need a tow. Okay? Because I didn't have a problem with the Trailblazer until a couple of years ago, when it's like every single day something was wrong with it. Something I needed to go take it in, get something fixed, and it's just I've been having the entire electrical system like die was the last straw. But I was like, okay, I need a new vehicle. So it's great because now I'm not driving my mom's car, which meant that I had to take her to work and then go pick her up and bring her home on days that I needed it, like last Wednesday. And her car, she drives a Mazda CX, the CR5, something like that. And it's just too short, too low to the ground for me. 19 years is too long. My Dodge transmission won't last that long. It's probably the way you drive. Did you get a good trade-in? Well, no. Well, so Kelly Blue Book valued my Trailblazer at $2,500, and the dealership offered me $1,000 for it. Even after I told them, like, you can't drive it, like, you need to. They're like, no, we'll just auction it off because we can't sell it on our lot. It's too old for us to sell it as a used car, so we have to auction it. So we'll give you $1,000 for it. Oh yeah, and don't forget, Biker paid me $500 to not stream next Monday. He's already sent me a $500 for that to make sure I don't stream next Monday. 1,000 shit engine is probably worth more than that. You know, I was fine with it. I mean, 19 years. I mean, the engine probably was worth a lot, but it needed a lot of work on it in order for it to be driving good. And I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So it's gone. I miss it. I really do. It's like I had it towed to the dealership. Like, well, first I had it towed to the shop where they went through and said, look, this what's broken. One of the things that was broken that they needed to replace, it was going to cost a lot because they couldn't find it. They in order to they would have to get it made in order to replace the part, because they can't find the part available anywhere. So they would have to go to somebody and have them make it, which would cost a lot. And I was like, yeah. And at that point, they moved it to a storage part of their workshop and said that you know what, you've been a customer for us for years. We're not going to charge you for storing it. They did charge me for diagnostic, but they didn't charge me for storing it. And I went for a month. I've been going around shopping for cars, and during that month, anytime I needed to go anywhere, it's either I had to walk, look at the bus schedule, or have my mom pick me up. I take her to work, and then I drive around, and then go pick her up, and she drops me off at home. So she's been driving me around, and I found a couple cars that I liked, but you know, I just really wanted to stay with Chevy. I wanted to go to a pickup truck. I just did not like the hood on those pickup trucks blocking my view, so I just stayed with the SUV. And gas is high right now for a pickup. Yeah. I mean, I do drive my nieces around sometimes, so sometimes they have friends with them, so having an SUV was nice. It was just going to be a pickup truck with the extended cab that I was looking at. I'm moving to Atherton, California soon, so I'm glad I got something with better gas. I will keep the Ram in the garage. Hold on, I'm going to highlight this and... Nope, can't do it that way. Can't do it that way. Gotta do it this way. Atherton, California. I have no clue where that is. Atherton? Oh, you're going way up there? Why? That's expensive. That area is expensive. Great area though. Yeah, it's expensive. Better be a great area. No, too long, too long. Actually, you know what? I can create my own. Is it this one? Yes. I want to go to... Which one? Hold on. Let's cancel out of this. I'm gonna do one more run and oops. How about Dusseldorf and oh wow, things have changed over here, huh? Yeah, really changed things. Oh, Duisburg. This is what I was looking at. Container Port Duisburg. There it is. We're going to Container Port Duisburg, and I need to clear out the map and reset navigation. Container Port Duisburg. Duisburg. Container Port. Apples? Pet food? Chemical oil filters? Lake brake fluids? Truck rims? Use plastic? You know, just do oil filters. Take out immediately. Generate. Here we go. Only 40 minutes to San Francisco, so that's a good perk. You mean 8,500 for a one bedroom is not a good... Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? I don't know why you would say that's a good deal. I just hit the building. Forward a little bit. I think that's without bills paid, but I am gonna do some of them. That seems expensive. I mean, to put it in perspective, I'm told that there's places near me that it's a one-bedroom studio apartments. Oh, I just ran into the thing. That are like about $4,000, and I think that's expensive. I know, and you're like those studio apartments are like 30 minutes from Disneyland, you know. Maybe even maybe even closer to Disneyland than that. But this is gonna be my last run, and then I'm raiding now and going to take the dogs for a walk. And I'm gonna go continue cleaning out my garage. But $8,500 a month for a one-bedroom apartment? My gosh. What do you got in the garage? So right now it's like I got lawn care equipment back in there, like, you know, lawnmower and stuff. But I have storage bins with stuff in there that Like one of the bins that I opened up had like 200 DVDs that like I'm like I didn't know I still had these. So I got them set aside. I'm driving them to Goodwill later on today as well. Letting Goodwill deal with them. But there was stuff in there that's like I don't need anymore. Yes, I am. They're like movies and like TV shows that I know it's a lot of money, but I don't want to deal with selling it. I was like, where would I go? Best Buy? Go to Best Buy and sell it? Get Best Buy credit? No. eBay? Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. What the? What did I hit? I was trying to turn and all of a sudden like going up in the air a little bit. I'll give you 20 bucks. No, I'm just going to drop it off at Goodwill. I got clothes I'm going to drop off at Goodwill too. So I got t-shirts I'm not going to wear anymore. Pants that don't fit anymore. I've already washed them. I'm just going to drop them off. Let Goodwill deal with it. I have a coffee maker. A lot of resellers buy from Goodwill. That's fine. If they want to deal with that, then that's fine. So I have a coffee maker. Well, I found a coffee maker. Oh, shoot. Oh, I guess I'm going straight. I found a coffee maker and I'm like, I don't even drink coffee, so why do I have this? Oh, yes, because when I lived in North Carolina, I had a coffee maker for whenever I had visitors. Grumpy Tarpoon. Tarpon? How you doing, Grumpy? What troubles have you been causing? Peekaboo, how are you? I am doing okay. I'm being told by somebody that I should be selling stuff on eBay instead of dropping off at Goodwill. We got a And there goes a Cownado. And there goes Rosin with the Cownado. And I'm about to hit the guardrail. Yeah, that's a good one because I missed my turn. Actually, what I could do is this. And it'll get me back on the route that I wanted to take. I don't think I've ever donated something if there's, well, the thing is, like, for me, is I don't want to send something to somebody that I don't know and have them have my address. And it's like, oh, well, the other side is like, yes, I could go get a P.O. box to deal with that. I'm gonna say I got ADHD, so if I say something like hocus pocus, you just lost your focus, I'm sorry. Hocus pocus, you just lost your focus. Do you mind if I steal that from you? Are they even Blu-ray? No. No, I'm not. I know I have some Blu-rays, and the ones that, there's several of them that I'm keeping. But no, I haven't found the tote with Blu-rays yet. They're all just DVDs. No, I stole it from someone else, but shh. Hocus pocus, you just lost your focus. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can put that into an RP scenario. Oh my gosh, if I can do that with Karen Robinson and Angela Kane. Although Angela Kane wants to kill me right now. A wizard that casts it as a spell. Can it be a wizard on the GTA RP? Are there any servers with open apps right now that you would recommend? I would say avoid Fake World. Their admins are bullies. I know that, so Trilogy RP is closing at the end of this week. And a lot of the members are moving over to Heavy RP. And I know that they were, Heavy was talking about opening apps in the beginning of August, but I don't know if they are doing that now. Funding. They can't. They said something like they are struggling to pay for stuff, so that the server goes offline at the end of this month. So, guess not. But I know that Heavy RP talked about opening apps in the beginning of August, and but that was like 2 months ago that I heard that. Oh, actually, yeah, about 2 months ago. And I don't know if they are planning on doing that now that Trilogy RP is, people from Trilogy are heading over to Heavy, getting a. Since you're a Trilogy, you're automatically coming in. I'm waiting for Heavy, but it's been a while. So the last time Heavy had applications open was mid-April. And I know that in June, they still had like 40 people left to interview. About ready to fund your own. Zero is currently not open for anybody. Actually, Zero is invite only, so they're not taking apps from anybody. It's like the admin team will only invite you if you're friendly with them on other servers. As far as I'm aware, is Ian here? If Ian could probably tell you more about that, but it's invite only. And then I forgot the name of the server that Toe just invited me to, and I don't know if they're doing apps right now. I actually haven't been on their server yet. He just invited me last week, and I just haven't made the time to go on there. I don't know if I want to invest the money though, since GTA 6 is coming out soon. Yeah. I mean, GTA 6 comes out, and the RP server is going to be dead. The Grand Theft 5 RP, and that's going to be sad for me because I'm not getting GTA 6 on opening the. I'm waiting for it to come out on PC. you will think GTA 5 RP will be dead. I don't know. I feel like that because a lot of people in heavy RP are talking about GTA 6 and so it's like, okay, well, and they're going to be playing GTA 6 as soon as it comes out on console, and I'm like, I guess I'd be not doing RP for a while. I mean, maybe we'll be doing stuff on zero RP. Rockstar might shut it down, like as soon as GTA 6 comes out for computers, for PC. It might just get shut down the day that it gets released for consoles. I don't know. They haven't said anything as far as I can tell, as far as I know. So, yeah, right now, I mean, I know that heavy, like I'm in heavy. I'm a Leo on heavy and Saferns. But I'm not an FTO, which is fine with me. I know Canuck said, well, you're not an FTO, so I can't be with you until I do 2 hours with the FTO. And like, no, you can be with me, you just can't be solo until you've done 2 hours with the FTO. Look up Project Rome from Rockstar. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna look it up right now, Biker. I'm driving. Biker, when's the last time you were on heavy? I will search it up for you. Yeah. Did I swear I saw someone that looked like Leon driving around on a motorcycle? On well, one of those like three-wheeled motorcycle. Like, been a week or two. Yeah. I mean, I was really disappointed on Friday because I logged in, I got ready, and it was about to go on duty, and Bradley, the dispatcher, was like, I'm going 10-7, 10-42, and I'm like, no! I want a dispatcher on! Although I did steal, I did confiscate Angela Kane's HOA card while she was in cuffs, and before I shot her while she was in cuffs. You haven't been Leon in a long time? Okay. Green light, continue. Wow, it is dead here. The last time I've been here, there was a lot of traffic on this bridge. And since they've done some rework on the map, this place doesn't seem... This place seems dead now. Whoa, hello. That was loud. Oh, you're turning into a gas station? Okay, I'll drive past you. There's a lot of blue dots up ahead. The route that I'm headed to. I accidentally turned off my lights. I meant to only turn off the brights. Security! Uh-oh. Wrong way. I need to turn. Thank you. Perfect timing, because I was about to go the wrong way. Another security check? Jeez. Grumpy, well, I'm raiding out right now, Grumpy. Alright, done with that. ESO. Alright, I'm gonna hit this button right here. Let's find somebody right on out to you guys. Let's see what we have over here. Can do that. Take a look. What do we have? Bye, biker. Let's see. Krillix is doing Euro Truck Simulator. Let's go say. Oh, well, he's also a mod, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and raid this guy. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Give me a second here. You guys have a nice day. Cause as much trouble as you can. I'll see you tomorrow. I have no clue what I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I guess I'll see you tomorrow. You know, why not? Right? Right? Wait, did Wolf just? Okay, I don't see him. But let's go say hi to Krillix. Bye now.